Hey guys, Namaste. I just wanted to put out a meditation that can help, that you can just put in throughout your day here and there. If you're feeling your anxiety, especially if you're feeling your anxiety pick up, you're feeling some of that stresses getting a little bit in there. If you're in your work day, you can do this. Even if you have to go off to the bathroom and do this, it's no big deal. But this is a good one to do. Bit of a breath work to do to just tune in, help you calm down a little bit. There's a little bit more energy, to it. I base it off of the Wim Hof method, but we're just going to we're going to cut it down a little bit, and it'll help bring blood pressure. Now, I'm no doctor, by the way, guys, so I'm just putting that out there. If you've got any kind of issues going on, then speak to your doctor first before you do anything. This is the things that work for me. So I'm just putting this breath work out there, but by any means I'm not saying go ahead and do it. If there's any kind of issues or anything like that, check with a physician first before you go trying to do any kind of invigorating breath work. This is a little step up, it's a little bit more invigorating. But it helps calm, it helps bring your levels down a little bit, and a real good one to use in the middle of your day, maybe, or a couple of times in your day, just to tune in and check in with your breath, see what your breath's doing. A lot of times we're not breathing correctly. It could be shallow, which can send a signal to the brain to pick up that there's a threat and start picking up that anxiety, or sending your mind in a different directions that it don't need to be. If you keep that breath in a nice neutral place to where you're keeping it long and you're breathing through the nose and you tune into that throughout your day, you're going to be in a better place. But anyway, let's get started. I'm going to do it first, and then we'll do I think we'll do 3 rounds. So what it is we're going to breathe in, pushing the belly out, bringing that diaphragm all into place, pushing out, expanding the diaphragm, bringing that you'll feel your chest moving slightly. I've heard it called the 3 chamber breath, which way I'm doing it. The way I did the 3 chamber breath was in a calmer manner, but this is, if you think about it this way, of like a balloon. Like if you've got a balloon in your belly and you're blowing it up with air, compressed air, it's going to fill the gaps. It's going to fill the area. So if you think about the belly pushing out, then moving into the chest, and then moving up into the clavicle area, and then reversing it all in. It goes in the opposite direction as you breathe out. All done through the nose. If you can't do it through the nose, it's okay to do it through the mouth, as long as you're doing the breath work. But it's better if you can get it through the nose, guys. Even if you can just do it through the nose and then out through the mouth, you can do that as long as there's a cycle there. But I do it all through my nose. So it's 10 breaths in, a strong one in. Keep your back straight. Strong one in, pulling the energy from the back. If you think in right at the base of your spine, if you think of the energy accumulated there, right at the base, right at the bottom, you can pull that. So think about that energy right in the base of your spine. So when you pull that air in, you're going to be pulling, think of your spine and the energy going straight up your spine, through and out, and then we're going to slowly breathe it outwards. We're going to hold at the top for a 5 count, and then we're going to let it out really slow, slowing it right away down. So I'm going to do it so you've got an idea of the rhythm of it. What I'll do, I won't do the full 10. I'll do 2, and then we'll go into the session of the breath. So I'm going to do it right now. You'll see I'm sitting up straight, relax, shoulders down. I normally close my eyes when I do any kind of breath work. You don't have to, but I find it better to tune in for me. Again, everybody's different. So, but I like to close my eyes, and what I'll do is I'll show you a little bit of a chin tuck, shoulders relaxed, I rest my hands on my knees, Gyang Mudra. But there's many different mudras or different hands. You can just have your hands up as long as you're accepting. Have your hands up, facing upwards, relaxed, and then just that little bit of a chin tuck to get that pressure off the spine. And then I'm going to do 2 rounds. So it's like this, guys. On the last one that I'm going to step you through, on the 10th one, we're going to breathe in, and then we're going to suspend the breath. On the last one, on the 10th one, we're going to suspend the breath for a 10 count, and then we'll release it out. Wim Hof, you breathe all the air out, and then you hold for a minute, and there's different times that you do. With this one, I'm doing this a little bit differently. We're going to pull that, you're going to pull that last 10th one, do it on every one of them. We're going to hold for a 5 on every one of them. But on that 10th one, we're going to pull that energy and make it your best one. Pull it up, out, suspend for 10. I'll step you through it, and then slowly let it out. And we take a quick little bit of a break, and then we go into we're going to have 2 more rounds of that. Okay? So, get yourself relaxed, chin tuck. And here we go. First breath in. Suspend. Release. Nice and slow. Slow it down. No rush. Breath 2. In. Suspend. Release, nice and slowly. Breath in. Suspend. Release, nice and slow. Slow it down. Slow it down. Breathe in. Suspend. Release. Nice and slow. Halfway there, guys. Breathe in. Suspend. Release. Breathe in. Suspend. Release. Breathe in. Suspend. Release. Breathe in. Suspend. Release. Nice and slow, slowing it down. Coming up to that last one where we're going to hold it longer at the top, guys. We're going to hold it longer at the top. Make it count. Breathe in. Release, nice and slowly, no rush, slow it down. Okay, take a breath. Just for a few seconds or so, just we're taking a little breath. Releasing. Becoming aware of your breath. We go into the next round. Breathe in. Suspend. Release, nice and slow. Breathe in. Suspend. Release. Bringing that belly button towards that backbone as you release that air out. Breathe in. Suspend. Release, nice and slowly, bring that belly button towards the backbone. On the breath in, filling, pushing that belly out like a balloon. Belly, chest, clavicles. Right here, make it count. Breathe in. Suspend. Release, nice and slow. Pulling that belly button back. Breathe in. Suspend. Release. Breathe in. Suspend. Release. Breathe in. Suspend. Release. Slowing it down. Keep it slow, guys. No rush. Slow it down. Slower the better. Breathe in. Suspend. And release. This is it, guys. Longer suspend. Make it count. Little sip at the top. Breathe in. Sip. Release. Nice and slow, guys. Nice and slow. Slow it down. Bringing that belly button back. It's a beautiful thing. Feeling that energy going through the body, around your body. You might be feeling tingly, lightheaded, heavy. Just tuning into it, guys. Tune into the breath right now. Take a quick break. Just being aware of how the body is feeling right now. Being aware of the energy moving through the body. And here we go for the third and final round, guys. We're going to hold on the last breath a little longer again. I'll count it in. Just hold it out. I'll count you. Because if I tell you a number, it's going to mess up your mind. So just take that last breath in. We're going to suspend it. And then suspend it until I tell you to release, guys. This is it. Make it count. Last round. Breathe in. Suspend. And release. Nice and long. Make it count. Breathe in. Suspend. Release, nice and slow, nice and slow. Breathe in. Suspend. Release. Just allow, tune in. Breathe in. Suspend. Release. It's a beautiful thing. Feel what's going on with the body. No anxiety, no depression, no stress. Release it all. Let it go. Breathe in. Suspend. Release. Breathe in. Suspend. Release. Being aware of your surroundings, guys. Being aware of your body. Being aware of self. Tuning into any emotion that may be there. Allowing that energy to move. Breathe in. Suspend. And release. This is the last one coming up, guys. Give that little sip at the end where we breathe that air in and then we sip a little bit at the end to get a little bit more in that lung, fully expanded. And then I'll tell you when to come out of the breath and start releasing. Breathe in, make it count. A little bit more. Suspend. Now release, nice and slowly. Feel the body relax, let them shoulders hang, feeling good, feeling energized, ready to go. Keeping the eyes closed, just relax now and just tune in to what the body is doing. Feel how the mind is different. Be aware of what's happening within the body. And then just tune into that breath, guys. Just become aware of the breath. Don't overthink it. Just tune into what the breath is doing. Great one for exercising those lungs, guys. And those surfers that I know out there as well, this is a good one to practice on a daily basis. I do Wim Hof too. Wim Hof is another really good breathing exercise. This is a little bit different to that. But it can only but help those lungs, guys. It helps with your immune system, helps with your blood pressure, your cortisol levels, helps with your stress. It's good to put in throughout your day a couple of these, maybe here and there. You can cut it down even shorter. Do 1 round of 10, same concept, but make it count even more. Maybe extend the suspending of the breath a little bit more if you cut it down. But make every breath count. You never see that breath again for the rest of your life. Every single breath is different. So make every single one count. It's giving life to our system. The place that holds our spirit and our consciousness. Feel that energy. And in a moment, I'll count from 1 to 5. and we'll come up out of this breath work. And 1, 2, 3, feeling energized, feeling good, wiggling those fingers and the toes, feeling good, confident, ready to go, ready to take the day, ready to face whatever may come along. Being above, not controlled by. 4, coming into your space now, coming into the room, coming towards sound. You may hear sound. And 5, blink those eyes open. Namaste, guys. I hope that helped. I hope it feels somewhat better if you're going through anything. I hope that helps. Namaste.